You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Hey, Sassy. I know, I'm asking for it by doing this, but I don't care. Listen, I want everybody's side, and at first, it's only fair. I just want to hear how this all happened. I missed a lot. I can't watch everything, and doesn't mean I'm agreeing with her. I'm not mad at Marissa for calling me out or anything like the other day. There you are.
Hey.
Thank you. Oh my God. I hate me for this. Oh my gosh, Molly's gonna hate me for this. I would know your voice, and I'll be able to tell by your voice here in a second, I'm sure.
Okay.
No, I was trying to listen to your story and what all happened. At first, I was like, man, I'm like, I don't know, you might need a protective order, but I didn't know the whole story.
I started following a lot of stuff, like looking into her after all of that.
Would you want to come on panel if I can I text you a link? Because that's what you were wanting to do anyways. That way people could see you. So people know who is talking, because otherwise you guys, because we started talking about Kylie, which she did have something on the Kylie case too that I wanted to ask her about. So it's not just like a complete change, I guess, of... I know, I'm asking for it by doing this, but I don't care. Listen, I want everybody's side, and at first, it's only fair. I just want to hear how this all happened. I missed a lot. I can't watch everything. And there you are.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it started with the Vaughn case. You didn't even know of Marissa before then, right?
Never.
Oh, wow. I can't believe you found out a lot of information about her in a short time then. I thought you guys had been having issues for a while. So how long has this been going on? Like a month?
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I lost you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine.
I'm not even used to working all this stuff. To show you how ignorant I am about YouTube. Okay.
It's okay. I'm checking on something else.
Yeah, so no, we haven't had issues for a while. So what happened is, and like, I don't care. I have my hair in a ponytail, makeup. I really don't care. I'm secure with myself. So what happened is I found her on the Vaughn thing. And so, she was asking about Kratom because it was like really new with the Vaughn thing.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, she was asking about Kratom, and I was telling her like about my son. I'll try to do this without my glasses. And so I called into her show because they didn't know what Kratom was. And I said that my son was addicted to heroin. So we brought him up from being dope sick. And so that's how I knew that Kratom is like something that's like heroin. And so I started explaining that to her. And then the stupid rope thing, she's like, oh, she's a rope expert. Well, I mean, everybody knows that I'm an independent adjuster. And so I'm rope and harness certified. What that is when there's storms like hurricanes or hailstorms and things like that, I have a harness that I strap on me with ropes. $8,000 for his first charge in attorney fees to get him off. And he was looking at 4 years for, they dropped the big one, and he was looking at 4 years. And I should have left him do the 4 years on the first charge, because then he thought he was invincible and Billy Badass. And, we're from New Orleans, and there's a very liberal DA now, and he's letting people out of jail without bond that have committed first-degree murder. And so every other time that he got in jail, like, they just kept letting him out.
What his charges are again? What was it?
His charges now?
Yeah, his charges that he's in jail for, or do you want to keep that private? I don't know if you said or not. I'm sorry. Are they so bad that he'll never be out of prison? That's what I'm trying to say. Are they so bad that he'll never be out? Like,
we're looking at 10 to 99 on the 3 charges he's in now. One of them is,
okay, so
one of them is a felon in possession of a firearm. One of them is on drive.
I've had a bad trip before, and I wanted to. It can get scary. So I don't know. Like, I didn't. she called me out the other day. Yeah, I'm irritated because she keeps doing that shit. But I mean, it's not anything that I'm going to be mad at forever. And I'm not like trying to get back at her or anything. I just happened to see Michelle in the chat, and I was curious about her side. That's it. Here, let me unmute Kim and see if it's still okay.
Can you hear me?
I'm
Link add to Michelle.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'm a big Molly fan and a follower, and I am a
That's
Jesus
okay.
Christ
I won't hold it
Christian, and I don't judge anybody. But lying is not the way. If you're going to tell a story, tell the correct way. Do not add things and delete things. No, let me finish. Like you said, hand on your hips, one on your lips.
Okay, let me tell that.
No, Michelle. No. I swore I was never going to go face to face to you. But lying is wrong because Molly never said that. You are putting words in Molly's mouth that was never ever said.
I said hands on your hips, finger on your lips.
Yeah, I told you to do that because you were trying to talk over me, and you have a habit of doing that. Flashed your gun.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. We all seen it. Don't you lie, Michelle. We all seen it, and they clipped it. And so she had a
Don't raise your voice to me.
I'm not raising my voice. I'm a country girl, and I speak loudly.
Well, talk lower, please.
No, I won't. This is how I speak, and you're not going to change me, Michelle.
Learn how to speak calmer.
I'm not riled up, Michelle. I just don't like liars. Michelle, I just don't like liars. The father of liars is Satan. The father of lies is Satan.
I'm not lying.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes,
what am I lying about?
Well, you didn't tell. You're just lying what Molly said to you.
What am I lying about?
About 90% of what you said. What about Molly?
There's a video every single day, every night.
And I've been watching it.
The Michelle Sabotage videos, the fan videos. What am I lying about? She's stalking me. She's absolutely insane.
Try the other way around, Michelle.
She's insane.
You're the one that
come on up, Michelle. Take a link, Michelle. Take a link. She's nuts.
The last one, yes, because she wanted to come chat with you, but you had to flash your gun at her.
She's nuts.
I'm back. Sorry. Thanks for taking over. Yeah, what was that gun thing about? How did
she had a gun on her granite countertop? She put her credit card right beside the gun. Molly was concerned about because she was showing her digits on her credit card, and we're all saying gun.
Okay, I tried to explain that.
Let me finish, Michelle. She cannot have a gun shown on her video. That's why she dropped you.
Bullshit.
And the way you're
bullshit. She dropped me because I got.
The way you were acted the last time on Molly's. No, the last time you were acting on Molly's, you were on something. You were tweaking. And it wasn't caffeine, honey. It wasn't caffeine, honey. And I've been a nurse for 19 years.
None.
Yeah, right.
Do you see? Here goes the accusations. Can you please drop people from your panel that want to accuse me of things?
No, I said the way you were acting.
And I have a lot of people that are fans
of
answer
questions, but I
usually am I still so much louder, guys? I turned down my mic.
You sound great.
Against you, Michelle, I don't mean that. Unless she got like really, really out of hand. I mean, if either one of you guys if you showed a gun or something, yeah, I'm gonna have to drop you.
She has a habit of doing that. Explain the gun.
I will. I just started to explain it, right? I was explaining it before you came up. I started explaining about the possums in my crawl space, about me living in the woods. And when I went to go get my credit card out of my Jeep, I sat it down on my counter. I gave you a tour of my home.
I went to the Jeep and got your credit card and covered your name and showed your digit. Molly kept saying
I had it covered. I had half of my
not your
numbers
numbers. And
Can I
Molly
finish, please?
don't yell
Stop
at me.
cutting me off.
Well, quit lying.
How am I lying? You won't even let me speak.
Okay.
No, I'm like that you're being attacked or anything. And if
I am being attacked because I'm
I did
trying to
ask you
tell
to
you
come
what
up. I did
happened.
see you in the chat, and I did ask you to come up, and you're right. So, I mean, but I also had in the title that it was going to be an open panel, and I had the link actually already in the description. So
There's nothing wrong with hunting.
how do you explain that? Because I saw people talking about it in the chat, and I didn't know what they were
It's
talking
so
about.
stupid. I'm allowed to have a gun. I'm allowed to have guns. I live in the woods.
But I want to ask you real quick before I put Kim back on. I want to ask you a question, if you don't mind it. I know it's like a little bit. You mentioned it earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to ask you about that. Why do you think her husband's leaving her? Do you really? I mean, do you know that, or is that something you just like kind of came up with?
He hates her. He knows.
Why do you say that?
They don't talk. They don't have. Did you see the New Orleans video when she got drunk? Have you seen that?
When she got what?
Go look up on YouTube. Molly Golightly, something life coaching. When she's like, "Oh, are you pregnant?" Well, you kind of have to have sex to get pregnant. You kind of have to have sex to get pregnant. I mean, have you seen her videos of the BBC? Have you seen those?
Somebody was asking me.
I move him like anyway. She was high on something, and they were scared the way she was acting, and she flashed the gun, and she said the S word on one time on Molly's deal. That she was danger to herself. So one of her chats, and Molly said, "Don't call, don't call, don't call." She did. Danger to herself. So one of her, she lying about Molly because Molly never told her she couldn't get a whatever card. She was saying you can't. Michelle was saying you can't get a credit card. You can't get a credit card, and Molly was freaking out because she was showing her digits. She only had her name covered. And right beside the card was the gun. And on video, you can't show a gun. And Molly never said anything about bears. And this girl, Ziggy, you open yourself up to another 6 up or worse. She started digging into Molly's background so bad. Her husband's name is Adrian. They called him Walter or whatever. And yeah, and no, they're not getting a divorce. This lady is just saying things out of her behind just to cause trouble for Molly. And her husband had to get on the panel and get on camera.
I did hear some things, and it was some of the stuff was real. I was like, oh my god, dude. I mean, I would have been mad if I was Marissa. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the things you were saying about the husband and stuff, I'm like, oh my god.
But it's true.
In your opinion,
I would want to know if my husband refinanced houses that were not in my name and took all the equity out. I kind of would want to know that if I was a wife.
That is none of your business. That is none of your business. That's their business, not yours. Wiggy, you stepped in a big pile of this one.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, if you're going to start doing things on me.
I had already seen it, remember? I've already talked on this. Even, I mean, I knew. I've already talked on this. Even, I mean, I knew.
This lady lies. She twists things.
I don't twist. If you're going to.
You keep saying that. I already knew because I told Marissa a week or so ago that I texted her and said she should get a protective order against her.
No, I'm not going to do
it. You might have
legally.
to, Ziggy. You might have to.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.